let's get to one thing before we get to chat. I mean, get to forever. Like, there's so many things that mean to get to forever, right? But finally, getting to catch up on things. Oh, we have that as well. Where is it? Let's do the House of Dragon trailer, right? Man, I've been wanting to look at that for ages. It's coming out soon, isn't it?
The Targaryen who sits.
I can tell you, was it Max? It used to be HBO Max. Max has a good has good quality shows, right? It really does. I'm looking forward to this, and I'm looking forward to the Dune thing. Was it Dune Prophecy? They're calling it, based on the Sisterhood.
It's the Iron Throne. It's not just a king or a queen. They are a protector of the realm. Now I find myself in an impossible position.
Also, I do like the casting of the woman who played the young, whoever it was, the Greens or the Blacks. I can't remember. The Targaryen, the blonde Targaryen. The one with who was stooping. What's the name? Strong son, and had 2 illegitimate kids with him. What's that guy's name? I can't remember. Anyway, so Millie Alcock playing Supergirl, I think, is a really good idea. God knows what the script will be like. It's based on Tom King, and Tom King's normally a talentless hack. But I think she's good. Interesting casting of Supergirl.
All hail, King Aegon!
The enemy usurped my throne.
We're going to King's Landing.
Yeah, my prediction is this series ends with them taking King's Landing, and they're either going to hang the hand of the hand of the king, the hand of the ex-king, the dead king, at the end of the season or at the beginning of season 3.
Well, what are we going to do about it?
We must play the board before us.
Proceed.
So, the interesting thing about this show is that the people working on it were working on a Conan show, which I would have loved to have seen, right? I would have absolutely loved to have seen. But then they got fired. It was for Amazon, I think. They got fired because it was too toxic masculine or some stupid stuff, right? And they went and did this instead. And they basically resurrected Game of Thrones, which was dead beyond dead. Right. Oh man, my I always had a kind of fantasy they could just go back and redo. The thing is, I remember when George R. R. Martin said it needs to be 10 seasons to do Game of Thrones, and he was so right. Right, he was so right. But they, if they, it'd be great if they could go back and say, "Oh yeah, we totally screwed up. Let's just take what the footage we got, and we'll film another few years with." And they could have got these guys in, Dan and Dave. They should have left at the end of season 5 saying it's been we need to we want to move on to other creative endeavors and let somebody else take over. Let these guys take over. Anyway, funny thing is, so Amazon fired them to make I think Tomb Raider, which they're now making with Phoebe Waller-Bridge. God. Anyway, so she's gorgeous. But yeah, again, I am very into this.
Cautious.
Fuck dignity. I want revenge.
News.
I mean, it's kind of sad because this is the end of the dragony world that they had.
Spreads through the realm. The great houses will come to our side.
So that bloke, whoever he is, who I think this season's going to have to work hard to deal with the loss of Paddy Considine, right? Because that guy's performance was the anchor of the whole show. Right, I think the problem. But again, I reckon this season's going to end with either him being hung or King's Landing being taken by the other side.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
Hey, and Matt Smith is just always watchable. He has had the worst luck humanly possible for his career, in movies. I mean, thank God he did The Crown.
My ships sail at your command.
The realm's only hope is in a leader strong enough to unite it.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
So those dragon effects are just stunning.
This sense.
What was the movie? Oh yeah, so everyone's complaining about working on Mad Max, right? It was, a lot of stuff's done in camera. That was Furiosa, and I can understand because most of the time, you're shooting a movie, you're in a nice air-conditioned green screen room, right? Not so much when in the Australian outback.
This war must end.
Shall never prevail.
Not like this.
Alison told love for our enemy. That makes her a fool.
The enemy without may be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
Yeah, what's the name back? Is that the guy who died, who faked his own death and then shaved his head so nobody knows Targaryen?
There is more than one way to fight a war.
You shouldn't be that insanely excited for something competent on TV, right? I think that's why 73 Yards got so much love, right? It got so much love because it was competent TV for the first 20 minutes and then fell apart. Oh, my God.
War is coming.
Could you imagine if they didn't screw up Game of Thrones, how huge this would be? Right? And this would just be massive.
And neither of us may win.
The truth is, nobody really wins war. Oh, speaking of war, I can't believe that was pretty good. Yeah, I'll go to that in a second. So, yeah, let's juxtapose that with the other great fantasy show this had a gazillion people interacted with it in its first week because it was so good. Everybody loved it, right? Everybody loved it. It was the greatest thing ever. No, they're full of shit. Totally full of shit.
An evil, ancient and powerful,
Well, Amazon's not ancient, but they are evil and powerful.
has returned.
It's not his wife, is it? What's that, a slug? What's going on?
Prepare yourself.
Oh, thank God Gladriel's here. Thank God Gladriel's here, because we needed stunning and brave. Oh, but she does have that, entitled, obnoxious, cunty look about her. I don't think I'm even going to cover this, right? Because it's like, I just can't. My life's so much better for not watching Star Trek Discovery. Like, it's just so much better. All this resources spent on such cack is unbelievable.
He worms his way inside your mind. The crest of him slithers in.
I think he has been here. I think he's been here among us all along.
Oh no! Just everything about this is shit. It just is. I mean, not the production values. They're gorgeous. It makes me crazy they spend all this money on this. Right? And no one's going to watch it. Amazon, no one is watching this. Everybody thinks it's shit. You know why? Everybody thinks this is shit. I'm going to give you a clue. I'm going to give you a hint. It's because it's shit. Oh, everything starts with a script and these kids can't fucking write. August 29th. I'm going. Oh, that's 4 days after my son's wedding. That's a good reason to miss it. August 29th. No one's going to give a shit. Oh, look, it's the stunning about Galadriel, who's the bestest ever at everything ever.
Every soul in middle.
Like, why would you bring her back? Right? What about the fan reaction or the audience reaction to Ditza? Right? Well, I think that was the name. They said, "Oh yeah, we need it. We need a bit more of her, the fat black wolf, for season 2." Like, why? Wouldn't you like to be in the boardroom, like with grown people wearing business suits, going, "Yes, yes, fat black dwarves. That's what will save our streaming service. Fat black dwarves." Well done, darling. Well done.
Earth is in peril.
Yeah, you're not half right there. Darkness will bind them. Are we talking about Amazon? So much stunning, so much brave. Again, who do they think's watching this? Wouldn't it be great to fail to the level that they fell to and then go, oh, yeah, here's another gazillion squillion dollars to do it all over again? Okay.
He's so...
See, this is why I'm not confident Doctor Who isn't getting a third season, because things succeeding is completely irrelevant to that now. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, new season! Literally nobody cares, mate. Nobody bloody cares. Oh, Prime, what a streaming service. That is a failure. Man, and there's so much good stuff on it, right? And it's just such a freaking failure, right? It's beyond belief. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. And ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.